Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Wild Arms. In the last episode, we finished up the Sand River and then went to Ship Graveyard, where we discovered that a guy by the name of Dan had left his wife and his wife's bracelet in the Pleasing Garden. So, just like the intrepid heroes we are, we ended up going to find it for him. Now, when we left off and finished up here, we had ourselves a mysterious little thingy running around after us. So let's go ahead and fight this guy and see if we can take care of him if he'll ever materialize for us. What are you doing? Hey, we want to fight you. Get up here. Alright, fine. Alright, I'll just have to bomb you out then. And that didn't work so well. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Alright. Now, it is the party versus the Gig Mantis. Giant mantis, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so in essence, go ahead and go at him with your usual strategy to begin with, which of course for us is basically a heap full of meteor dive and a lot of arm usage for Rudy. I'm going to go ahead and start by deprotecting the guy. I don't know how fast he is right off, so we may not need to slow him down. Okay, well, looks like we will, since he's taken the second turn, so I'll go ahead and slow him down second turn. Now, you notice that Thunderbolt, of course, is a group attack, and it hits reasonably hard. It doesn't hit incredibly much, so it's not going to completely devastate your party. Now, if you let a couple of them go, then yeah, there's going to be some issues, but just one of them is not going to completely wreck everything. So, let's go ahead and slow him down here. Oh, okay, yes, definitely slow him down after that. Alright, so yeah, definitely I will now need to start thinking about healing, especially if he's going to keep pushing that group attack. But basically just stick with the usual stuff. I mean, we haven't really changed our strategy any because we've not gotten much in the way of new attacks or new items, and none of this status effect stuff seems to be working at all. That's not good. Okay, well, let's see. Let's go ahead. Whoops, not what I meant to do. There you are. Alright. And then have Jack. I think I'm going to have Jack do Heal Blade on himself, just because none of this status effect stuff is taking, so I don't want to risk any of them dying like that. Crap. Okay, well, that was what I was trying to avoid, but unfortunately it didn't really happen, and now he slows down. Good job. Alright. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get him revived here. I'm going to save the full revives for much harder boss fights. I'm just going to go ahead and use normal here, and then definitely have her on healing to tail, well, for herself right now, just in case the worst should happen. Of course, what would really be the worst to happen is if he decides to go after Jack again and then kills him again, but we'll see. Okay, looks like he's going for Cecilia, which is going to hit hard, but it's not going to kill her, fortunately. Alright, so okay, I guess it's going to be a little bit of a war of attrition here. I'll go ahead and use Heal Blade to heal Jack so that I can get Deprotect on big old mantis thingy here. I think the Heal Blade should take him up to, yeah, oh, yeah, that did better than I expected it to. Nice. Alright, so good. We can finally reassume some offensive potential for the moment, I guess, until Jack gets hurt really bad again, and then we've got to heal him again. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, just basically continue to stomp, and then just see about getting the different debuffs on good old Gig Mantis here. And if you are able to do that, then you can really pursue him with a very diligent strategy, but it looks like chance is conspiring against me this time, I'm afraid. Alright, come on, work this time. Work! Work, you! Or not. Oh well, I mean, yeah, why should everything go my way? It's not like I'm playing the game or anything. Anyhow, okay, I think this is a pretty good time to do some mysticking. So, and you notice that Cecilia has plenty of force for it, so that shouldn't be any problem. Alright, I'll go ahead and get Jack back on the healing, or on the attack track here. Alright, Mystic. Yeah, we got a few potion berries we can use. I guess it looks like this debuffing strategy of mine may not work out so well here. because he just isn't really responding. I don't understand why it's so tough to debuff the guy, but oh well. Anyway, keep going at it. I may start tossing some elemental attacks his way via Cecilia just to see which one sticks, if any of them stick. I don't know. It kind of depends on how the battle ends up going. Alright, let's see. Well, they can't really generally steal anything from bosses, so I'll go ahead and apply this as I can. I'll go ahead and try her Summon Guardian and see if it... Wait, it's Death Rune. It's not going to do anything. Darn it! Okay, well, maybe not my finest hour in terms of strategy, but oh well. It's not really going to do anything but lose one attack, so it shouldn't be that big of a hindrance, I don't think. Just mean I'll need to heal Cecilia after this next turn. It would be nice if this thing actually worked, though. It'd be surprising, but nice. I didn't think it would. Oh well, I indulged my little thoughts for at least a brief moment anyway. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Actually, let me use Jack's Summon Guardian here, just because we've got the force to do it, and it's not really going to hurt anything, I don't think. Come on, Holy Centaur, do your work. Hurt him bad. Please, please, please. Yeah, it's okay. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too great, but it's certainly better than me tossing Gay Ramtos at him and then watching it all burn away. And alright, time to heal Jack next time, I guess. Alright, good, but we can do arms again. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm not certain how close Gig Mantis is to being done because we haven't been able to hurt him, and there goes Jack again. Crap. Well, this cure is going to be completely wasted because, as you see, it does not automatically transfer to another character. It stays with the character that is dead. So, great. Okay, well, last revive fruit here, and I guess I will be... Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and see if I can use an item on Jack just to... because I think Cecilia will be going last. Yeah, there we go. So, that should help. Well, I kind of hope this boss battle would go a little bit smoother. Sorry about this, y'all. Mantis Fist, that's new. It makes a really freaky sound and is the easiest attack we've seen yet. Couldn't you have done that a little bit earlier, dude? I mean, giving me some time to at least get things set up here? Oh well, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and use Rudy's Summon Guardian just because we haven't used it in battle yet. And I will try one last time to see if I can get Deep Protect on this guy before I just sort of give up on that for good. Alright, newest Shax, do your thundery thing. And that didn't do very much at all. Great, okay. Well, I guess Holy was the better route then. Finally it worked! And then he zero attacks Jack, and there we go. Alright, back to the old rigmarole. But anyway, finally, we have a little bit of a break, so maybe we can go ahead and take this guy out and help our own causes, I suppose. Yes. Oh, well, there we go. Okay. And Deep Protect doesn't help me much because it was at the end, but hooray! Ta-ta, Gig Mantis thingy. And for that, we get a pretty good amount of experience. Levels up Jack, and a lot of money. Nice. Alrighty, so Gig Mantis leaves his head. So what the heck do we do with this cranium? Well, we toss it and hit the crystal. Now, what did that do, pray tell? Well, it did a couple things, actually. First off, it gives us a new tool for Jack, the grapple. Now, the grapple is, well, a grappling hook. You can pretty much see it there. Yeah, there are many things you can hook onto, including some of the stuff we're about to run into. Alright, so we've got that. Nice. Now, let me go ahead and... you'll see plenty of it, of course, but there's your grappling hook. Just toss the head around a couple more times just for spite, I guess. Ha ha! Alright, now, let's go ahead and start taking some warps back. And the first warp that I'm going to take after this actually was the one that I did not go into earlier, because we want to go back to the beginning of this place before we move any further. Why, you might ask? Well, you remember those treasure chests back there that we didn't get? Well, we can actually get them now if we run over here. Alright, I had a couple of Frau losses pop up there, so just go down here, and the barrier that blocked these treasure chests is gone. So we pick up a crest graph, and another crest graph. Nice! Alright, so now, head back this way, and we're going to go back the way that we came to begin with. Now, if you do want to leave the pleasing garden, you can. It's a pretty easy exit. But then I would have had to fight a couple of other Frau losses first. Alright, but we're going to go ahead and go back where we came. And I will save real quick since I don't really want to fight Gig Mantis again. So, but yeah, we're just going to head up where we were. And there was one path that we had not yet taken. And yes, that was another save file of mine, by the way. But there's one other path that we had not yet taken, and we're going to go ahead and take that one now. So let's go ahead and get this on the books. There we go. And head back up north. Now, had you tried to do this beforehand, you would have gone into this room here and fought an antlion and a sand scissor. But then you would have gone into this room, or gone into this area, and thought, what the heck am I supposed to do with this? Well, that's where the grappling hook comes into play. Alright, so go up here. Now, this warp area, if you want to go straight to your objective, go north. But keep in mind, there is actually something else you can do here. There's something else you can get that can be missed if you don't do it now. Actually, I think you could go back and get it later, but why wait till later? Let's go ahead and get it now. So, and I will admit, I don't quite remember the sequence to this right offhand, so I might be playing around with this a little bit to make sure that I remember it correctly. Alright, it is actually a room that we can pick up, and if it turns out this isn't right, I can go back easily enough and find it here. Let's see, I don't think this is, no, this isn't it. Okay. Alright, so let's go back. And we find ourselves back at the beginning. So I'm going to head back to that area there and make sure I get this darn thing right. So let me cut back there and I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay, we're back and I'm going to start actually by going right this time. And then I hope it's right left up. Otherwise, I will be a little frustrated with myself because I should have taken the time to look this up beforehand. But let's see if it's this one. Yes, okay, here we go. This is what we can get if, well, you actually know a little bit more what you were doing than I did going into this. Alright, so go ahead and talk to the flashing light up here. This is the world of mirages, the curving light and the endlessness. Free me from this prison of mirages, innocent one. Let the power of light show this world some shadows. Alrighty, so we have the Flash Rune. Now, who can we equip this sucker on? Alright, Flash Rune ups Fatality, Response, and Defense. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Okay, I will stick that, not that. I will stick that on Rudy. Oh, and it ups his Strength, too. Wait a minute. Huh, okay. Wow, I guess it ups a lot for him. So yeah, let's give that to Rudy. So, there we go. Alright, and let's head back down here. And I don't know if this takes us back to the beginning, or... No, good, it takes us to the bracelet room. Sweet. Alright, so there's the bracelet. The bracelet is emitting a sad light. And we got the bracelet. Yay. Now, the good news is, once we step out of here, that warp that took us back to the beginning the first time takes us back to the beginning again. So, all we have to do is jump off. Ah! Plonk. And we somehow land safely after falling for... I'm a little afraid to figure out how deep that was. And then off we go. So, we get ready to head back to Ship Graveyard and give this thing back. Alright. And you notice the Pleasing Garden, like I mentioned, moves around, so I was about to cue it again. But if you did happen to miss the Flash Rune the first time you go through this place, then you can go back again and get it. It's not like the Maze of Death, which is a one-time only dungeon. You can go back and take care of stuff. So, hip hip, hooray! Alright, anyhow, let's go ahead and rest and refill and so on and so forth, because just when you think we get a little time to take a break, it turns out not quite so much, but we'll see in a moment. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and give Dan his bracelet back, or his wife's bracelet rather. Thank you. This is the bracelet I gave to my wife. You found it for me in the garden? If only we had the sense to distinguish between courage and stupidity. My wife's death taught me a harsh lesson about what's truly precious. Courage and stupidity. Many think that courage is power. Real power is when you surpass your own desires to protect something dear. Courage slowly builds up inside Jack, and we get a new force, Sonic Vision, and a cutscene. So the merchant ship is here. Now we can cross the inner sea. The tide washes up debris from all over the inner sea, which we knew already. Just recently, the remains of a ghost ship washed up on the beach. Oh, that sounds spooky. A ghost ship? We can't go yet. Let's check this thing out. And off they go. So, alright, sounds like a plan to us. Let's see, I don't think you can look at the force... no, I don't think you can look at the force information on the status menu and such, so I'll show that to you whenever we get into another battle, along with the flash ring. Alright, so... I guess we head over to the docks, I believe. Where we find a ship! Yay! Uh-oh. Wait a minute. So it's Captain Bartholomew? Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, we had some interesting adventures with you last time, but hey, I guess we can work things out, I suppose. You guys always seem to appear when I need you. My soulmates! Boy, don't start getting any ideas there, buddy. Can you guys give me a hand again? Please? I want you to get rid of this ghost ship that's frightening everyone at the port. If you succeed, people at the port will be happy again. We'll be able to resume trade. Of course, you'll be known as the Dream Chasers who saved the port. You see, it's a win-win situation. Isn't it a great plan? Well, gee, sure, except for the fact that you're sticking us in danger again. Hey, no hurry. You need to make some preparations first. Come back when you're ready. Oh, okay, if you insist. I think we'll buy a few things here, especially since I seem to be low on some supplies. But since we've already bought all of our weapons and such that we need, I don't see us really needing to fill up too terribly much. But one thing we can do, actually, is use those crest scraps we've picked up. So, let's see what we can get. And I've got, let's see, 7 white spells and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black spells. Let's go white first here. No. Alright, let's see, increase response at speed. Attribute field, I don't like that one very much. Parry, evil, that's rage, spell honestly that I don't particularly like using very much. Then increasing, no, we don't need that. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and go with Holy Blow and Evil Blow here. Although, I don't see us needing it terribly much. It does help, especially... No, we're not going to name it that. Alright, there we go. I don't see us using it incredibly much, but at the same time, those are the 2 elements that we don't have yet, as far as actual attack ability. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get... Yes, okay. Yes, we do. Alright, well, they call it Dark Blow, but since it says it's doing evil, we're going to call it... Whoops, we're not going to call it that. We're going to call it Evil Blow. Yay. Alright, so now we have the capabilities, at least on a temporary basis, to use every elemental attack we have. Alright, let's see... Armmeister? Actually, yeah, let's upgrade the arm too a little bit, because I haven't upgraded the hand cannon or the prism ray in a while. Let's see. Oh god, that would be why I haven't upgraded it yet, because it's expensive. Wait. Alright, let's see. Let's give it another bullet, too. Actually, at that rate, we might do 2 bullets. There we go. Okay. And then, I think I'm going to upgrade the prism ray a little bit. Alright, yes. Okay. And... wow, okay. Yep, 2 bullets for you, too. There we go. Okay. I think that'll do it for now, just to get this thing a little bit more powerful. You do actually want to hang on to some of your money. Well, yeah, it'd be ideal to hang on to some of your money anyway, in regards to needing it a little bit later on, because once we get done here, we can do some other stuff with it, and so you'll need some money to kind of keep things going, I guess, to keep things in tide. So I'm just going to go ahead and go up to... I mentioned I was going to go up to 10 in some of this stuff. Whoops, no, you just need 1. There we go. Okay. And then we should be good to go with our next destination, which is, as Captain Bartholomew mentioned, that ghost ship. Alright. So, let's go ahead and head back up to the docks, and we should be good to go. Alrighty, so talk to Bart again. Yes, let's go. Alright. We'll transfer from Sweet Candy to the ghost ship. Okay. I mean, it's not like there's anything safer we could be doing at this point in time, like resting or relaxation or... okay. It was... oh, wow, I guess it was a motorboat, huh? Weird sounding motorboat, though. Come back to the boat if you get into trouble. We'll be waiting here. So yeah, you can actually come back and take care of stuff if you need to. I'm going to go through it straight, though, just to make sure that everything is ready and raring. Now, I will note one thing about this. This is a one-time dungeon, so you need to make sure that you get everything out of here while you're here. Fortunately, for the most part, it's also a very linear one-time dungeon, so it'll be kind of hard to miss stuff, by and large. Alright. Now, you can talk to the skellies here, and if you talk to some of the skeletons, they actually will start attacking you, so be careful with that. Now, you notice we're going to be using the lighter to light things up, and we're also going to be using Jack's grapple a lot, too. Alright, let's see if I can grab this with... yeah, there we go. Okay. You just head over here, and I'll be casting every room with the radar just to make sure we don't miss anything, but I don't really see myself being in a position to miss much. I certainly hope, anyway. Come on, where's the light? Where's the light? Yep. Alright, we'll run into a battle before we turn on the lights, I guess. And we have a couple of types, the Vampire and the Christine, which, of course, you notice that Christine looks an awful lot like the Rachel, so... go ahead and just go at these things as you normally would. I'm going to actually go ahead and show Holy Blow, just to put Holy on one of these guys' weapons, so that you can see what that does. But first, of course, we're going to go and attack them. And then take them out easily enough, which is nice. Or, well, okay, take out Christine anyway, I suppose. Alright, so there's Holy Blow, and all it really does is basically puts Holy on your weapon. And of course, if the enemy is weak to Holy, like we saw with a lot of the enemies in the Maze of Death, then obviously that will very much come in handy. Alright, let's see. And then I've got... I think I'm going to guard with Jack, and then show off Evil Blow with Cecilia. And I'm going to put that on her own weapon because, well, we're not really going to be using that, but just to basically show you what's going on. See, there you go. It does hit a good bit harder because Holy is his weakness. So, hooray, hooray. And now Cecilia's attack is strong against, or strong for darkness. Alright, let's see. Who did I... okay, yeah, I put the flash rune on Rudy. Nope, go back. Alright, so, let's show off that Guardian while we're at it here. Starry Row, I guess. And it's a giant trunked panda winged... I don't even know what that is, really. But, anyway... there you go. Off goes Christine. And, well, great. We got a vampire sucking out our blood, or our life, I guess. Boo. Alright, anyway, Rudy should be able to... end him quickly enough because Rudy's got Holy Blow. Unless Jack goes first, and then Jack can whittle him down a bit. There we go. Alright, so we got a couple of baddies there, and we showed off all our stuff, so should be in pretty good shape. And you notice the experience is nice, which is always good. Alright, so turn on the lights. Let's go in here first and see what we can do. Oh, not much of anything, it looks like. Okay, well, this could be a bit of a problem. Can we... No, we can't drag them. But we can push and go ahead and grab the secret sign. Alright, easy enough. But you gotta turn the lights back on again, unfortunately. Let's see, I think that was what the radar was pinging about earlier. But unfortunately, we can't get to that yet, so we'll have to come back for that later. So go downstairs here, and we gotta turn the lights back on again. Alright, now I'm going to go, I think you go left first here. Go in there, talk to the Skelly, and, well, nothing happens apparently. Let's see, do you have anything in there? Nope, alright. So, nope, let me through. There we go. Alright, yeah, nothing in here. And then go into the other room. Alright, we had 3 Christines there, and Rudy is now a member of level 20 of the 20 Club, so hip hip hooray. Head in here, and let's see. There's nothing to grab, but let's talk to the Skelly again. Let me die! I don't want to be a pirate anymore! Let me out of this darkness! And we get attacked. This Cybergeist. Ooh, scary. Okay, this guy actually does put up a pretty decent fight, so you might want to start going as though he was a little bit more of a boss type figure. Although, I mean, if you throw all the big guns at him, he should go down easily enough. Ow, unfortunately, the guy does hit pretty hard too. Alright, well, that's a little bit easier than I anticipated, so there we go. Bye-bye, Cybergeisty. Alright, so, well, that's pretty much that, I guess. Just go back out of here. And we've got one more room over there, where we have a diary. Alright, stuff is behind a hidden door. No one knows about the hidden switch on the side of the bed. Well, we do now, we just don't know which one. Alright, that skeleton's gone, and I don't think there's... Nope, nothing in here. So let's go ahead and dash over this way. Ow. Alright. Then, head into this room. And of course, we've got the skeleton there. We are men of the sea. Pirating and smuggling is our life. We'll still be able to fight even if we get shaved down to our bones. So I guess we've got another Cybergeist here. And so we did. Alright, so that's pretty much taken care of. Don't think there's anything in the room to take, but go over to the side of the bed here, and I believe, let's see, which side of the bed is the question. No, actually, I think it's over here. Yes, there we go. Alright, so we hit the switch, and we have a staircase. And I think that is where we're going to leave off for today. So, next time on Wild Arms, we're going to finish up this ghosty ship and see if we can, well, save Bartholomew's hide again. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see y'all later.